But
Will someone ask Serbia to finally choose a side, choose a path forward?
you know,
I mean, you cannot play on both sides, I believe.
this is the problem. I unfortunately think the answer to that, I'm going to be very clear with you. You know what? I think the answer to that is unfortunately no. Because we are here in beautiful Lake Ohrid in June. It's already becoming late June, and this war started in February. So at first there were all these calls on Serbia, don't sit on two chairs and make your decision, and the sanctions. And we see from increasing confidence and defiance by Alexander Vučić. He sent his favorite spokesperson, Alexander Vulin, to make personal attack on the U.S. ambassador, who is very well known, Christopher Hill. To make a personal attack on him, making allegations about him and his perspective, and even making a threat against the United States, Vulin did, if Serbia is, in his words, forced to choose, and Hill never even mentioned use of any kind of, quote, force. So I don't think it's good, and I think I know the reason why there will be no pressure on Serbia.
Why is that?
It's very simple. It's because of Kosovo. It's because there are European divisions on Kosovo. And that's the source of the leverage that Alexander Vučić has.
Yeah, currently there are 5 European countries that did not recognize Kosovo.
Yes, but it's exactly. And this is what this means.
So you think he's using that? He's
totally
saying
using that.
if EU is pressuring him, he's going to say, well, still we have member countries that did not recognize Kosovo.
He's invulnerable to pressure because of this. And I explain it to your viewers. It's very simple why. Effectively, Serbia is not an EU candidate because of these non-recognizers. Serbia is an EU member. Serbia has the power of a Hungary or another member, or Bulgaria is a better example. Serbia has the power of Bulgaria that Bulgaria has. Well, how? How is that possible? Because 5 EU countries say, we won't recognize Kosovo until Serbia recognizes. That means they give their proxy to Serbia,
Exactly.
and it means Serbia doesn't have to do anything. Just like Bulgaria doesn't have to do anything. So you have Bulgaria and Serbia are in the same position. They just have the status quo. They don't have to do anything. They just have to resist. In Serbia's case, all Serbia has to do is pretend, show up for meetings of the dialogue, make nice notions of being interested in EU candidacy. North Macedonia is desperate to have its EU candidacy. Serbia has had that privilege. It's a privilege to have EU candidacy for a decade, almost a decade, and has done almost nothing.
Nothing. It's not, yes. Only 2 chapters open, I believe. And
so we have a saying in US, we say action speaks louder than words. We know the actions. Alexander Vučić is not interested in joining the European Union because that means accepting reforms and values that would threaten his rule. He likes the benefits of being a candidate. You get financial benefits from that. It's politically important there to say that they have a candidacy, but he has no serious interest, and he has no interest or reason to settle the Kosovo issue because he has the leverage. And we see in Serbia's actions and words its attitude on Kosovo. If they were serious about dialogue, they would do like North Macedonia and Greece. They would sit like mutual respect and respect each other and discuss. What do you see from Serbia? Continued hostility. Their number one priority, what they spend their number one foreign policy priority is to go around the world and convince countries not to recognize Kosovo. That's not the actions of a country that says, okay, we had a war, we want to build an economic zone, and we want to cooperate. Those are not the actions that you do if you want to have a peace. with your neighbors the way North Macedonia has done and the way other neighbors have done.
In that